Hello, good morning children. Now today we are going to do chapter 12, that is issues of the environment, and which is our last chapter. Now in this chapter we need to do ecosystem and its destruction. Ecosystem is a functional unit which consists of living and non-living organisms. Biotic environment consists of living organisms such as human beings, animals, birds, insects, and plants. A biotic environment includes land, air, water, sunlight, rainfall, temperature, Earth's atmosphere, gases, etc. An ecosystem may either be natural or artificial. Now we are going to see the destruction of ecosystem. In recent time, there has been rapid economic growth in India and also in several other countries, and this development of the ecosystem. The main causes of ecological damage are as follows. Number one is population growth. Human population is growing beyond the carrying capacity of the planet. As is growing and per capita consumption of resources is also increasing, and ecosystem is being constantly destroyed. Need for more land is causing deforestation. Rural land is being converted into urban settlement and open spaces are vanishing. The man-scale destruction of flora and fauna has disturbed the ecological balance. Number two is industrialization, setting up of more and more industries and expansion of existing industrial units is leading to clearing of forest land and fertile agricultural land. Biological diversity is being lost forever. Industrial waste and manufacturing processes have a direct adverse effect on the environment. Industries produce chemicals, fertilizers, paints, etc. Industrialization is an important cause of air pollution and also water pollution. Now, number three is dwelling of business units. In order to accommodate the migrating population to industries and commercial cities, more dwelling units are being developed. Number four is transport. For transport facilities, new roads and railways lines are being constructed. The traditional ecosystem are being altered to build schools, hospitals, community centers, sports complexes, and government offices. Now, number five is tourism. The development of facilities for tourism, pilgrimage, recreation, and adventure are also a major factor which are responsible for destruction of ecosystem. For example, routes to Amarnath temple and other shrines have been found littered with plastic and polythene bags thrown around by pilgrims, and even mountaineers reaching a top of Everest were reported to have left behind hazardous stuff there. In addition, the boarding facilities for tourists and pilgrims also cause deterioration of the ecosystem. Dams and channelization are the most pervasive threat to ecosystem. Mega projects like Sadar Sarovar in Gujarat, Narmada Sagar in Madhya Pradesh, Theri Dam in Uttaranchal, and even in Sikkim itself, Hydel project of Dikchu, all these are causing serious damage to the ecosystem. Now number 6 is mining. Mining involves removal of minerals and other materials from the earth's crust for the use by people. Now, this causes disruption of surface and groundwater circulation. Number 2, reshaping of topography. Number 3, generation of greater volumes of waste. Number 4, severe contamination of water by mine wastes. Number 5, soil erosion. Number 6, landslides. And number 7 is degradation of land. Now number 7 is agriculture. Growing of crops involves use of fertilizers and pesticides. Creation of irrigation and drainage facilities and removal of weeds. These activities cause degradation of ecosystem in the following ways. Number 1, irrigation without sufficient drainage leads to accumulation of water and rise in the soil water table, leading ultimately to degradation of soil quality. Number 2, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides cause bioaccumulation in the food chain. These agrochemicals degrade the quality of soil and destroy the ecosystem. This much for today. Thank you, children.